Hit that like button as you come in. It's your boy, Dolly.
Wrapped around your heart, a weapon drenched in blood.
Hit that like as you come in, guys.
It's falling over you. There's nothing you can do. You know there's nothing angels everywhere. 'Cause the righteous are the ones who disappear. Inescapable. Soon you'll be back for more.
Turtles!
Old enough to lose. Still you got to choose. Young enough to live for something you can't win. You know there's dropping angels everywhere. 'Cause the righteous are the ones who disappear. Inescapable. Soon you'll be back for more.
Turtles! What's good? Make sure y'all hit that like button. Just tuning in. It's right down here somewhere.
But the righteous are the ones who's giving in. Oh, there's dropping angels everywhere. 'Cause the righteous are the ones who disappear.
Inescapable.
Soon you'll be back for more.
What is up, turtles? It is your boy Dolly back in the house again. It's good to see so many of y'all jumping in the room so quickly. There's like 350 of you here already. Make sure you hit that like button for Dolly. You know the algorithm it hates my face, along with a lot of other these people on YouTube. So like the video. Every like makes a hater cry. Okay, it just a tear comes out their eye, just ripples down their face and shit. It's like, ah, okay. So make sure y'all smash that like button. Okay, as you see, the title says Summer's Day, Gathering of the Turtles, June 15th in Tennessee. That is right. I have confirmed it. Dolly will officially be in Tennessee on the 15th. Okay, I am going to be having a cookout from like 12 until I guess when they kick their stuff off at the event that they're having. These other YouTubers are having. I don't know too much about it. I ain't looked into it too much. But I will be doing a cookout at Warriors Path from 12 to so on. And all you turtles are invited. You can come out, hang out, do whatever you want. If you want to take part in the event that's going on for Summer Wells, you will be there, right? I got glitter on my face, and it's from them damn eggs from Turtle Island. Okay. Turtle Island was last night. If you didn't get a chance to watch it, we had an episode of Turtle Island last night. A lot of damn people went home last night. It's crazy. Look, and we made, I hate to address this right now because the title's something different, but we've made our first mistake on Turtle Island. We kicked off a person that wasn't supposed to be kicked off. Okay. We made a mistake in the calculations. Okay. It's the first time this has ever happened. It was brought to our attention. We went back. We started looking at where the mistake happened. Okay, but there was a mistake that happened on the show, and we kicked off Jinkies. Okay, Jinkies was not supposed to be kicked off last night. Okay, um, when we did it was an egg that actually got her kicked. I mistaken Jinkies for Nora Jenkins or something of that nature. So there was a little mistake made. Okay, a little tiny mistake. Sometimes mistakes happen. Nobody's perfect. Okay, so we're going to be, for everybody that follows Turtle Island, we will be bringing Jinkies back. Nora Jasmine. Okay, it was Nora Jasmine that it got mixed up with. Jinkies will be brought back to the island and all that good stuff. So we're going to fix that little mistake that we made. Now, we know there's a lot of stuff going down in Tennessee on the 15th, right? A lot of turtles going to be there. I'm going to be there. PJ's going to be there. Paper Cut Tina's going to be there. Dumpling, Huntress, Tattooed, I almost called him Redneck Rebel. Tattooed Rebel. A lot of people are going to be down there. And like I said, I'm going to be at the water hole, where we see some whales went swimming and stuff like that. Just having a cookout, hanging out, spreading awareness, I still, at the same time, I don't want to be sitting in like a church meeting or nothing like that. So for you guys that do want to take parts in the events afterwards, I'm not, that's why I try to schedule what I'm doing down there around what these other people are doing. Because I know some of these people that are putting some of this stuff together, they hang out a lot with some of these channels that don't like me. So I don't know how welcome Dolly is. Okay. But that don't matter to me. It ain't about me anyway. I'm going down there to do what I do, no matter what, who says what, anyway. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know how actually welcome Dolly will be, but I know from this, Don and Candace Wells don't have no problem with me, and they know exactly what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? The question is, are they going to be there? Right? Are they going to be in Tennessee that day? Are they going to the event that these other YouTubers are putting on? Or are they going to show up and get some of Dolly's world famous hamburgers and hot dogs? I don't know. What do you guys think? I think, I think there was a lot last year. I knew they wasn't showing up. I just knew they wasn't going to show up. It was just too much too soon. I thought, I was like, nah, they're catching a lot of heat. There's a lot of people that have said a lot of bad things and they're here. I just knew they wasn't showing up. But this year, I think things are a little bit more calmer. Okay. Don has been making his, internet rounds, his world tour, as I like to call it, of the internet, saying shit that just don't help the cause whatsoever. You know what I'm saying? And when I was down there with Don, he said he wanted to do something, but I think that was for Summer's birthday. A lot of people have the biggest problem with why everybody doing this on the day that she went missing, And I think it's just, to spread awareness. I don't think people want Summer Wells forgotten. People quickly move on in this world to other things, right? And if you let it go, just like, oh, well, we won't do it this year, then maybe next year it won't be that important either. You see? And there's a lot of kids out there. And why this kid? I don't know. This is the kid that the internet grabbed. And for me, this is the one that got me into true crime. So it's easy for me to explain why do I do it. I'd be like, I wouldn't even be doing true crime on the internet if it, I possibly could have came down this path, but this is what led me down the true crime path. I can't find this piece of glitter that keeps glowing on my face. Them eggs, that glitter, stripper glitter gets everywhere. But definitely led me down there. And, the story is just straight madness. And still, we're going on 2 years here in just a little over 2 weeks. And still no answers, right? Still no answers. It's like the most dysfunctional case like ever, I think. So my thing is this, is like, I'm going to get out there. If the weather's nice, I'm still going to do some searching, later that day, that type of stuff, do some drone stuff while I'm out there. Cause I'm going to be there. I might as well do some searching. I ain't going to go there just for hamburgers and hot dogs. That's a damn long ass ride for a cheeseburger. You see what I'm saying? So while I'm down there, I'm going to make the best of my time in Tennessee. I'm not just going down there to fucking, I'm going to do what I do in the process of, hanging out, meeting some of you turtles, eating me some food, and spending a day at the lake. Okay. Because that sounds like a decent day to me. I don't want to do a bunch of sad stuff. It's just not me, me personally. Whatever anybody else got going on, I still want to do the candles and do the lanterns and things like that. So there'll be something like I'll do like a cookout during the day, okay? Right? Like I said at noon, Warriors Path. So anybody wants to come, everybody's welcome. I don't care if you hate my face, whatever. It ain't about me. It's just about hanging out, spreading awareness. That's it, right? Not just about Summer, but any of these missing kids. So I'm telling everybody straight up, I have no beef with anybody out here. So please don't come try to cause me any problems. And I can guarantee you this, Dolly's not going to come try to cause anybody else any problems. So be adults, because I'm a big, I know this ain't about me. 100. Okay. I know it ain't about me. It's all about this little girl and stuff. And like I said, I'm going to continue to do my searching, drone stuff, all that stuff. And before I get there, of course, I am going to get in contact with Don and Candace Wells. I have not talked to Don and Candace Wells since you heard Don Wells come on the channel that night. Okay. I haven't even talked to him because I don't think it's helping. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it helps the situation. If Don wants to sit down and talk, we'll do that like daytime, early, sober, hang out kind of thing. I think Don Wells is a little bit different when he's drinking, okay, than when he's sober. When he's sober, he's a pretty pleasant guy, right? I had, drinking, he's a little, it's a Jekyll and Hyde thing, and this is going to be a hard day for them, I'm sure. You know what I'm saying? But I think everybody needs to know that the majority of us all want the same thing. No matter what side of the fence you're on, what channels you hang out with, I think everybody just wants answers for Summer Wells. I don't think if Don and Candace show up that anybody is going to attack them. People need to, respect this day for them. And if you do have some ill will or some thoughts against Don and Candace, this ain't the day to approach them people about it. Okay. This ain't some shit to go mess with these people about some internet rumors. Okay. This is the day their daughter went missing, or allegedly. Okay. For everybody on YouTube. So if you are out there and Don and Candace Wells do show up, I suggest to you people, please be respectful to them people. Okay. Because we don't know. Okay. We don't know. We can have our theories. We can have our thoughts. We can hear all these rumors and think they're the worst people in the world, but we really don't know those people, right? When you see somebody on the internet, you believe you know them, but you don't. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of you guys, I bet y'all feel like y'all know me, but really there's a lot more to me than just this internet stuff. Okay. And so many people think they know me from just up here. There's so much more to me as a human being than just this YouTube stuff. Right. So people start to think they know these people or who these people are, if they're guilty or not guilty or any of that stuff. You have those rights to those opinions. 100. You have those rights. But you got to remember, this is a certain type of day that it should be a day of being respectful and not about the internet whatsoever. Okay. Somebody says they're not going to be there, Dolly. Well, you never know. You never know. Okay. And if they're there, that's what I'm saying. If they are there, people should be respectful towards them. This ain't, did you kill your daughter and shit like that? This is, and some people will act like that. I'm not somebody like that. I ain't gonna go cause no scene nowhere like that. You know what I'm saying? So the haters be like, what about the Quentin Simon shit? That lady, clearly murdered her daughter and threw her in a dumpster. What on, Pastor? Hey girl, how you doing? You murderer. You know what I'm saying? It's totally different. It's totally different. They're going to use that one against me forever. Okay. They're going to use that one against me forever. Okay. So, yeah, be respectful to people if they do show up. You know, I don't know right now where they're at. I haven't, like, I don't have GPS on them or nothing. You know what I'm saying? I haven't really been caring too much about their world tour. I haven't really been following it too much. I mean, for the last 2 years, Don Wells has been saying crazy shit. So why do I need to tune in? I already know he's going to say some crazy shit. And the internet's going to run with it all, you know? So I just, like, I'm gotten bored of it. To be 100% honest, I've gotten just bored as shit of it. And I don't really care what they say. You know, it's really not that important to me. That's why I never kept just pushing at them to keep in contact like that. You know, I want the best for them. If they had nothing to do with it, I want the best for them. If they had something to do with it, I want them to pay the price for it. And that's truthful. You know, if you did something horrible and you may, you know, but I've always believed it to be accidental, you know, completely accidental. But I think if you're lying to everybody, and there has to be some type of punishment for that. You know what I'm saying? The things you've done, if you've done something. But it's not my really place to judge. I'm not the police, right? I'm not the judge. I ain't God. You know what I'm saying? I have the rights to my opinions and my thoughts, but I really can't judge you, you know? So I'm not going to get out there and be like saying nothing mean to them. As a matter of fact, they know that. I'm sure out of all the YouTubers that are showing up, Don and Candace ain't worried about me. Okay. They've sat with me. They met with me. We've sat and talked. We've talked on the phone, you know, so they don't have a problem with Dolly. Don get drunk, he might, you know what I'm saying? He'd be like, F that guy probably pretty quick. But if you sat down with Don sober, he would be like, I don't think he's too bad of a guy. I mean, I don't think he would say I'm a saint or nothing, but he'd be like, I don't think Dolly's, he would probably think I'm harmless. And truthfully, I am. I don't mean no ill will or no harm towards his family. Because like I said, there's that possibility they could be telling the truth. And the whole internet has created a big ass witch hunt. So I try to stay 50-50 on it. But I still believe they did something. I mean, I ain't going to lie. You know what I'm saying? I ain't going to lie. So tired of all this after 2 years. What's up, Tattoo Rebel? Tattoo Rebel, like Beetlejuice, say his name, he pop in the room, boy. You call me. But yeah, I'm going to be down there. I just want everything to be cool. Good times, good vibes. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to throw a celebration or a big party. It's just a gathering of the turtles. We're going to eat some food, hang out, that type of stuff. And for all you people that want to take part in the stuff that they're doing out there at Warriors Path, I encourage you to. Because if I don't know if they're doing it for the right reasons or the wrong reasons, but you know, it's up to you guys to make your own decisions on that one. They never contacted me back when I reached out to help. Okay. So that tells me a little bit right there. Okay. Just a little bit. Okay. Like you reach out to help me, I'm going to hit you back. Okay. Want to help Dolly? Dolly will hit you back. Okay. But yeah, nobody hit me back. And I'm like, okay, well, you know, they don't want Dolly's help apparently. And that's understandable. You know, like I said, I'm not for everybody up here. Some people are going to like me. Some people are going to hate me. So I got a bunch of things in the works as far as like banners and signs and things of that nature that I really, really need to get on to. And I'm trying to have some of these like these bracelets I wear done too for the turtle gangs and summer day, a couple of different things. So I got a lot of stuff. My art people that do my art stuff for me, y'all hit me up on Facebook today because I need some things done in a certain measurement. You know what I'm saying? So it fits these signs, these banners, these bracelets, a bunch of different things. Okay. So, and we need to get like really on it because we got 3 days and that's like, this is 7 days to get it in. Boom. You know what I'm saying? So I got about a 7-day turnaround time on my printing stuff. So that to people that do my banners and signs and things of that nature. So I need to really get on this like quickly. And if y'all don't get up with me, I'll send y'all a message. I just got to go through all of them. I get a lot of messages. So sometimes I lose people in the messages, like important people too. Like I got to go down 70 messages to find your message. I got to find a better way. But so, yeah, because I got a bunch of stuff coming up that I need to get in to get printed, signs, like I said, banners, different things. And I need to do that in the next few days. I have other plans that weekend, but I will be thinking of summer. Yeah, look, here's my thing. I don't know if they're streaming their event or anything. I'm sure they will. Okay. You know how YouTube is. They act like everybody's the terrible person, but they do the same exact shit, right? So I know when we're cooking out the gathering of the turtles, we're streaming that. You know what I'm saying? I can't stream their stuff. You know, if they probably don't even want me there. You know, which just shows you right there. This ain't it. It probably ain't about the kid. You know, if you hold little grudges and you don't know me personally, and I don't know, it just seems weird to me. I hate weird vibes because I'm a good vibe person. You know what I'm saying? I'm chill, relaxed, like I'm a damn stoner. You know what I'm saying? Like how much I'm vibing it. You want to dial it. You know what I'm saying? So I just like good vibes, and it just feels like the vibes feel a little off already. You know, which ain't a good thing. But hey, I'm still rocking. I don't know. Bad vibes, good vibes. I'll try to turn the bad vibes into good vibes. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But me, I'm just going to chill, hang out. They don't want me at their event. I won't come to your event. It's not a big deal to me. It ain't a make or break my day kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm still eating a cheeseburger. I'm still spending the day by the lake. So it don't make no difference to me. But my turtles, I don't want to disencourage you guys. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know. I just don't know. Because just because they don't like me, don't mean they will dislike you guys. And plus, it's going to be cool to see a lot of you guys. I don't get to see much. And some of the people I've seen last year, you know, I met a lot of people last year for the very first time down there in Tennessee, a lot of the locals. And I hope to see some of you guys again this year. You know, don't give up. Keep spreading awareness about Summer Wells, especially you locals. You're really important to this because this, you know, you got to keep it big in your community. In your community, you got to have people talking about it. And I hate to keep comparing shit to Monkey, right? Fruitland, Idaho, every sign, every store, every building, everything had monkey on it, right? We need that for Summer Wells, right? We need it. And look, it's been just as long for Monkey. Them signs are still there. Them people are still supporting. Them people hanging new signs when the old signs get old. That's what we need in Tennessee. And we don't got that there. You don't see that there. And if you don't believe that, ask Brandy. Ask Brandy herself. Be like, how does Fruitland support you and your son? And she will tell you it's amazing. Right? But you need that across the board when kids go missing. Right? Every store, every business. It should be on every pole. You know what I'm saying? That's a big deal. It ain't like there's a lot of shit that ain't a big deal. You know what I'm saying? You see signs all over the place. Yard sale. You know what I'm saying? We buy homes when them signs should be missing people. Right? I think that's way more important than foreclosed homes to me. My local channel covers summer and I'm about an hour and a half away. That's good. And the thing about this is when people do stuff like this, they put these events together and they do different things. That's what catches the eye of the media. Okay. The media is like, oh, well, the community cares. So they care. You know what I'm saying? If nothing was going on for summer, the media is not going to cover it. But this is the 2-year anniversary of her going missing. There's an event going on for it. You know, the media is going to cover it. Their local media. Not like damn CNN or Fox News, damn court, none of that. Okay. But it's going to be their local news. It's going to cover it a little bit. She's going to get a little window of time on that day. I mean, it ain't like there's a million missing kids from that area, right? It's just not. It's not a big busy place. So anyway, I'm going to open up the phone lines. I want to hear from you beautiful people. Do you think Don and Candace will be there? Right? I don't know. I haven't heard no confirmation yet that they're not going to be there. And I haven't heard none that they are going to be there. Now, I did hear Candace's friend. I've spoke with her. And she said she spoke with Candace. Candace is sketchy. She don't, I understand it. But they're trying to work on getting them out there. Okay. Now, I don't know if that's going to happen or not. But hey, there's still a possibility. And to be honest, I wish Don and Candace would come out with the community and take part. I think it would show a lot. And because one of those things Don said is, like, man, why ain't you searching for your kid? Was the big thing me and Don kind of butted heads about. Like, man, why ain't you out searching? And he was mad at me about that, saying those things, that he wasn't out searching. So he made it a point to pull out his phone and videos of him out searching, which I got to say, I was wrong. He did. Now, I don't know how much he does search. I can't say that. But I know he has searched. So, and I do know they watch everything on the damn internet. So they know what's going on. It ain't like they're blind to this. You know what I'm saying? Middle of the night, there ain't much going on. They're tuned into the internet just like everybody else. So, and everybody, like I said, you get up here and people don't think you're human. You don't have feelings. You don't have emotions. We've been seeing a lot of that. We've been seeing a lot of YouTubers crying. Blah! I mean, it's all over the place. It's like, hey, people, we're human. People are human out here. You're human. Think about if you had a million people attacking you, right? Or just like me on an average night, I got about 800, 900 people that call me everything but Dolly, right? Imagine that on even a bigger level. Imagine there's thousands of people attacking you, and it's coming from every direction. It's overwhelming. It's overwhelming. Even if you was guilty and you did it, right? And you got just thousands of people attacking you from everywhere, it'll weigh on you, right? Now, I know Candace is an emotional person. You don't see it much on the internet, right? Them few hours I spent with Candace, I've watched her cry. I watched her be mad. Every emotion you can think of. She's an emotional person. It ain't like, I've said this many times, she ain't like sitting there talking to Leilani like she don't have feelings and shit. You can probably say things that I know you can say things that upset her, because I can tell when I walked in to meet her and she looked at me like I was about to go missing. Okay, no lie. I was like, man, I'm about to go missing up in these hills of holler. I was like, you got a gun with you. You know what I'm saying? She had the evil eye at first, but of course, everybody opens up to Dolly. I'm one of those people. I kind of grow on you. You might see me at first, be like, damn, I can't stand this dude. But after a while, you'll start to understand my humor and things of that nature. And I kind of grow on you a little bit, just a little tiny bit, Not enough for y'all that like the damn video, apparently, but just a little bit for you guys to watch it. Okay, at least. And I'm thankful for that. So anyway, let's open up the phone lines. I want to hear from you. Are you going to be out there in Tennessee? If you are, come see me, hang out. And do you think Don and Candace will show up? That's the big question tonight. All right. Will they show up? Hey, give me 1 second. Let me stop the screen share so I can share this screen. Right here, let's see. Screen share. Entire screen with audio. Wait a minute. Here we go. All right, now I can take your phone calls. Let me open up the phone line. Let me put the call in number on the screen real quick. This thing moves so slow. All right, here we go. Call in number. Do you guys think Don and Candace will be out there? Who's showing up? And like, I hope like I haven't seen a lot. And look, because last year, leading up to this, it was just chaos on the internet, right? Just straight chaos. Fighting. This year, I've seen so bad. Dolly.
Hey, Dolly. This is Courtney from Tennessee. I'm
Hey.
here in Knoxville. I just wanted to call to clear something up. Summer's picture is on all of the lottery machines here in the state. They do on our lottery machines, every time you go into the store, on the screens that they have,
Uh-huh.
it flashes through all of the missing, the Amber Alerts and all of that. And then it'll go to the lottery numbers, but it does display all of the Amber Alerts. I saw some on there yesterday, and I was going to take a
Okay.
picture of it and send it to you. But yeah, so even though there's like not paper signs up, all of the lottery machines are in all of the stores. So the Amber Alerts are still active in the state for her, and it is still being
See, we don't do
publicized.
that in
But
Virginia.
our
The lottery machines don't have pictures of kids. I never noticed that when I was down there that she
oh,
was on the.
really?
Yeah, we don't. I've never seen
Yes,
them on the lottery machines.
yes. She's on the lottery machine. It's got a screen, that shows
Yeah,
all of
yeah,
the like winning numbers
yeah. I
and
know.
stuff. And yeah, and so our lottery machines here have the Amber Alerts on them as well.
Well, that's awesome.
So it's pretty neat. Yeah, it's pretty neat. So you're not, cluttering up stores with the pictures, but people see her every time they walk in because I mean, I every time I
Yeah, but
go in,
that's
I
like a
see her
blip,
picture on
though.
it.
So,
Like it's almost always
I
on
mean,
it.
that
It
it's like
well, it stays on there for a little while. You're right. You're right. You are right. It is just like a brief moment, but I mean, it circles back around several times
yeah,
throughout the like being in the store, But I mean, if people aren't watching, they're not going to see it. You're right.
yeah.
But our news coverage here, because we are a bigger city here in Knoxville, they do cover summer. But I think this event, if it does get to the news outlets and stuff, because I haven't heard anything about it. This is the first time I'm hearing anything about it, and I'm here in the state.
Yeah,
I'm not far from where the wells are,
yeah. Because
and
I know
so
that there's other
like if they
YouTubers that rented the pavilion out there, and they're throwing an event for Summer's Day. And I don't want to mistake their time because I think it's in the evening, I believe. So when I find out whatever it is,
okay,
even though they probably don't like Dolly, I'll still share their stuff so people know.
yeah, screw it. Who cares
Um,
if they like Dolly or
yeah.
not?
So, if like I said,
It's about summer. It's not
any
about
of my people,
anybody
you can
else.
take part in whatever you want to take part in out there. Yeah,
Yeah, no, yeah. If I would definitely, since you're doing your own event and stuff, I would contact the media because we need as much
well, I'm just doing
media
a cookout,
around her
hanging
case
out.
as possible.
I don't want to interfere
So,
with their
you
event.
know,
You know what I'm saying? I didn't like see
well,
when we
they
went
need the
last year.
contact for their event then.
When we went last year, there was like 3 events. Everything was happening simultaneously here and there, and so some people had either had to pick where you want to be, and I didn't really want to be like that. I'm more of like let it be
Right,
one big thing, So that's why I tried to reach
right.
out to say, hey, let me help you guys, and I don't have to do my own thing. I can just help you with this, even
And they didn't
financially.
want to do that.
Yeah, I don't think they wanted to. So I
See,
was just
that's messed up because this should be about summer. It
well, I
shouldn't
mean,
be about
they
who
didn't
likes
say
who
no,
or
but they didn't
anything.
reach out for my help either.
But they didn't say yeah either.
Yeah, they didn't
Oh,
say yeah
they
either.
didn't say, hey, yeah, we really could use your help. That would be awesome.
But like I said,
You
I'll do my
know?
own thing, so I don't interfere with anything. I'm not in there where
Yeah.
it would stop anybody from
You're not
coming
for
to.
the drama. You're just
Yeah,
there for summer.
yeah. I'm just gonna be there eating
And that's
cheeseburger.
what we all
You know what I'm
should do.
saying?
Yeah, I mean, we all should be there for summer. Like that little girl is out there somewhere. She's out there somewhere.
Yeah,
And, it's we don't know where she is, I mean, and honestly, the way their house is tucked up there, I mean, if a predator had even seen them playing outside or something, like people do that stuff. They do watch children and abduct them and stuff. I just watched like a true crime video today about it. You know,
Yeah.
about how this man had been watching this little girl and her brother out in the yard playing. And he went one day and killed her whole family and abducted her and her little brother, and then killed her little brother right in front of her. And she
Wow.
was able to talk him in. Yes, I don't remember what the name was, but she lived. She was able to make him think that she cared about him, and started calling him dad and stuff. And then she talked him into like taking her back to where he abducted her from, so she could show him all the things that she cared about, so he could know. And she even talked him into going into a store. And when they went to the Denny's, her picture was there. And she looked at the picture. The guy noticed her look at the picture, looked at the picture, looked back at her. She nodded, and he nodded back, and they called the cops, and they were able to save her.
Damn.
So I mean, you know,
Damn.
yeah. And
Them
the guy
pictures
had
are
been
important.
stalking
That
them.
just shows you how
They are.
important the missing flyers are. You know what I'm
They
saying?
are important. They really are. And honestly, you know, I could do my part. I could print off some and go post them around, because I mean, I don't see paper signs of summer anywhere. I only see it on the lottery machine.
Yeah, well, look.
And I mean, that's just
Yeah.
not acceptable.
I think that's still a good thing. But look, I appreciate you calling in. And if you get a chance,
Absolutely. I hope
stop
you.
on down there on the 15th if you can.
Yeah, put it in. What time are you doing your event?
I'm going to be down there at 12 o'clock.
Okay.
Like
I
lunchtime.
put 10 in my phone. So
Yeah, I'm going to be down there around
Okay. All right.
12, grilling out, hanging out, spreading awareness about summer and some other missing kids. And I'm going to be there for a few hours.
Yes. Absolutely. And they never found Monkey either, did they?
No, that's horrible. I mean, super horrible.
God, it's terrible. That's what I'm saying though. Like, there really are some sickos in this world. Like, I mean, we don't know what happened to either one of these children, and it's like they could still be out there.
Yeah,
Like, they could still be out there.
for sure. You have a blessed
So,
one.
We've got to keep looking. You too, Dolly. Have a good one.
All right,
I'll see
bye-bye.
you at the event.
All right.
All right, bye.
That's good. That the kids that got the missing kids on the lottery machine. There's a lot of people that play the lottery, but then again, there's a lot of people that don't. Like, I don't play the lottery. Like, I don't gamble really. I'll go to the slots when I was in Vegas, and I'll spend like $20. That's it. I don't take a lot of chance. Dolly.
Hey, Dolly.
Hey,
It's Patricia from North Carolina.
how's it going,
And
Patricia?
pretty good. I had a question. I know that you're having your cookout like at lunch, but is there anything that people like myself can bring to help you, like chips, plates, drinks?
I would suggest people bring somewhere to sit, like a chair with you.
Yes.
'Cause there ain't really much out there. It's a big open circle that leads into the mouth of the lake. It's like a parking lot where you can park and everything like that, across from the horse stables. But I would say definitely, if you could plan on being out there for a while, bring something to sit on, some sunglasses possibly. You know, that's what I would recommend. And if you want to bring some
Right.
food or something, like a little dish or something with you, that'd be cool too.
Yeah. Well, I know that we're traveling 4 hours, so I didn't really want to have anything cooked.
Yeah,
and
well,
then
yeah,
show
I
up.
get you. I get you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, I'll be out there with like sodas, hamburgers, hot dogs, stuff. I'm gonna pick all that stuff up myself. So
Okay.
yeah, we'd probably be pretty good, you know.
Well, maybe I can just bring a couple of cases of drinks. I know you like Coke
There you go.
and some chips or something. But I just thought it was a curious question, and maybe other people had,
Well,
the
we'll
same
figure out
question.
when we get closer to it, we'll put a little group together of who's going and who's gonna be there, and we'll figure out who's gonna bring what.
All right, that sounds great. I'll see you on the 15th.
Okay.
All right.
All right,
Bye.
peace. Yes, guys, I'm gonna have a couple tables that I'm gonna bring with me, because I use a lot of pop-up tables anyway here in the studio. One, I got all my stuff sitting on them. I got them in my for my soap stuff in the dining room. I got so many pop-up tables, right? But I would have to move everything off of them. But yeah, I'll probably grab the ones I got in the kitchen. So little things like that. We'll all organize a who will bring what kind of thing. And we're just going to have us a gathering at the lake. and for all you guys that want to take part in the event that they're doing for Summer Wells there at the what do they call the place? The little buildings you rent. Okay, then you're more than welcome, and shit. You'll already be there. Okay. Dolly.
Hey Dolly, this is Remy.
Hey Remy, how you doing?
I'm doing great.
It's good to hear.
I don't think Don and Candace will show up. Unfortunately, Don threw his back out and he's like pretty bad off with
Well, I
it.
heard he was down for a week. He slipped the disc in his back.
Down. Candace said that he was on a little rascal in Walmart, you know, the little motorized scooter.
Uh-huh.
And she said that she went to the thrift store and bought him a walker to help him get around. So I mean, his back must be pretty out.
Yeah, but we're talking,
you know?
3 weeks out. How long damn his back? I mean, I've been down with bad back a couple days, few days, week, but we're talking 3 weeks away. Don't make excuses, Don. We want to see you out there. I got a cheeseburger with your name on it. You ain't had cheeseburger. You have a Dolly cheeseburger.
I will share this, since Candace did too. They're having a really, really hard time right now where Don's not working. They only got about 6 days left in the hotel, and then they got to stay in their car. Right now, they don't have enough money to even make it back to Ben Hill. So they're having a really, really hard and rough time right now.
Oh, yeah, that sucks.
Yeah.
That sucks.
That sucks. He's not able to work with his back, and Candace said that they only have like 6 days left at the hotel, and then they're out in their cars. They can't even make it back to Tennessee. So
what do they need to make it back to Tennessee? Did she say what they needed to make it back to Tennessee?
I guess like gas money, but Don's not working, so if he goes back to Tennessee, like if his back is still out, if it doesn't get better, or if he comes back, there's no job to work at, like, you know, in Tennessee.
So the point, the thing is they don't want to come back, which I can get that. If there's no work, why come back to Tennessee? If Don is hurt, if he comes back to Tennessee and he's not hurt, how is he going to make any money?
Right.
So they're willing to live in the car and stay there, so when Don gets better, he can work.
Well, no, I don't really know. All I know is that right now his back is out still, and that he's using a walker, and he's pretty bad off. And I know that they're going to be out of the hotel at the end of the week. Well, at the end in 6 more days. So I'm just thinking, from knowing those things, if they don't have enough money to make it back to Tennessee for gas, right? Even if they did go back just to be home, to have somewhere to stay, so, you know, they don't have to live in their car, there's no work there. So it's like they almost have no choice but to stay in their car, but that's not going to help Don's back. So
yeah,
I don't know.
If he's hurt, you stay. I mean, I don't know. He has a home, so it's weird to be paying for a hotel room when you have a home. But at the same time, if you go home, you got no money.
Right.
Yeah, he's in a effed up situation. That's
a bad situation. And, you know, after the end of 6 days, if they have to stay in their cars, you know, that's going to be really rough on somebody's back to have to, like, you know,
no shit.
So
they drive that little red Suzuki too. That shit, I wouldn't be trying to sleep in that too much.
So yeah, so if they don't show up, I just really hope that, you know, I'm not a Wells supporter. I'm not for Oregon.
They need Candace's camper.
I don't want to see anybody in, you know, a hard shape. But I'm just saying, if they're not able to show up, it really is not. I don't think it definitely isn't because if they don't love.
Somebody said, why can't Candace work?
Candace is working. She's having to help Don go to the bathroom and actually get up. She went and got him a walker, but
people are saying it like, why ain't she got a job, like a physical job?
And she does. Don has hired her like he did Dudley. She's working under Don.
Oh, so she's working with Don.
Yeah, apparently she's like better at the job than any man that Don's ever worked with, he said, remember?
Oh, I know. I don't know. I mean, I can
But
see,
now,
Candace hanging some drywall. I mean, oh,
Dawn said that she's like I think Dawn's mom like wrote a book on it. Like she was a drywaller too. So, and Dawn taught Candace. So apparently she's like really good at it. But now she's taking care of Dawn, and he doesn't want to really use the walker. So I don't know. They're just having a really hard time. So then maybe I don't really know how they're supposed to get Dawn's back is going to have
well, I
to
mean, couldn't you
I don't
like,
know.
I mean, if he got hurt at work, there's workman's comp, there's like, there's government assistance, so food stamps, things like that to survive. I don't know. I hate to be in that situation.
Yeah. But see, all that stuff takes time. Like he's older. Is he old enough to get Social Security?
I don't know. I don't think he's that old. My thing is this is like I mean, now I do the YouTube thing, but if I'd have got hurt before, I'd have been in the same situation Dom was in. Like you get hurt, can't
Right.
work. Like a lot of people, especially that work construction, work under the table. So there's no like
Yeah.
you get hurt, you fall before you fire before you hit the ground. You know that's kind of how the
Yeah.
jobs I work on. You know what I'm saying? So if you got hurt, like I broke my finger, okay, this pinky finger. See how
Mhm.
crooked that damn thing is? And I did that at work on a drilling a hole. I'm running wire in this house. I break my finger. It puts me out of work for at least a week. They ain't paying
Yeah.
me. You know what I'm saying?
No.
I'm
Right.
I'm sitting there broke, can't pay my rent. My rent was it was high at that time. I was living in this big ass house and it was
Mhm.
high. I'm thinking I'm scrambling, selling shit. You know what I'm saying? Um,
Yeah.
so I know how just a little tiny injury could F you up bad, especially financially.
Yeah.
Because once you in the hole, it's hard to dig your way out that hole. You at that point you scrambling and you just sinking and sinking and sinking, so I don't know.
I just
Have they raised
yeah,
any
it
money
is.
for him, Daisy? I mean, I heard somebody say
Um
Daisy posted it.
yeah, yeah. Daisy shared Candace's Cash App and PayPal and Venmo. And she had a few people send them
But the
some
problem
stuff,
is this:
but
how do you know people ain't donating thousands of dollars to them?
I mean, maybe they are, but I just don't feel that.
I don't think so either. Nobody
I
hits
think
my
that
cash app like that.
yeah, that's. I mean,
Yeah, I don't care.
I
Dolly homeless. I don't think nobody care. Don and Candace homeless.
I don't think a lot of people think that. Well, these YouTubers are getting thousands and thousands and thousands and
I heard
thousands
somebody say
and
I
stuff
made
like that.
$10,000 a month.
I know it was
I
$20,000,
heard 20,000 too, but
20,000.
lately it went down to 10. Well, let me tell you, y'all can cut that shit way down. Y'all are way to hell. I don't know what numbers y'all looking
Yeah,
at, but please send that money to me if you need my address.
yeah.
I will post it.
No,
Okay, because I
right.
was
I
like,
mean,
what?
Dolly, you're doing good with your soaps and stuff,
I'm
but you
drinking.
have to admit,
I'm
like,
drinking
I don't
canned
think
Coke. I ain't even drinking out the bottle. You know what I'm saying?
I don't even
I'm
yeah
like,
I
people
don't
said
think
10.
that
I almost fell on my chair. It's 10 grand. I said, what the? That's shit more than a
well,
doctor make.
you work hard for your money, but I don't think that they're sending Candace and Dawn thousands. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they may have got like 60, 80, $150 somewhere around there, But their hotel room for the week is 220. So I don't know. Like that's just a tough situation. Candace said she had $2 in her pocket and Dawn was down to $15. That was it. And his back
Wow.
out. He hasn't worked a week, so I don't know how they're supposed to pay for a room plus food and then gas to make it back to Tennessee for summer stay or even just to chill out, at their home and then travel back. So I mean, with all this that's going
Well,
on,
it's called budgeting your money. You know what I'm saying? Like when you
yeah,
go in there to buy a fifth of liquor, you should have just bought a pint.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When you
But
reach for the big bottle, you should have got the small bottle.
we can tell them that, though. I mean, we can tell a lot. I know a lot of people like
I'm
that.
just picking. I'm just picking.
I mean, you know what I'm saying, though. I mean, some people, they just you can tell them and tell them until you're blue in the face, and
Look,
and but then you have to go.
I understand living check to check. I know that.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? And that's what they're doing. One check,
yeah,
you could starve to death. You know? It's you I've been there. I've been there. One check make or break you.
yeah.
So
I mean, Don was making pretty good money, I think, there for a while, but
I'm sure he
however the
does.
budget, that's it is what it is. We're looking at now, so they're in a hard shape now. So yeah, to the answer to the guy, long. I'm a rambler
I know.
today, but yeah, I think that there is going to be hard for them to make it there. But I will say this: even if somehow Dawn's back gets better and they are able to make it there, first of all, I also want to say I don't think they're going to sell the house. No, I don't. But I don't know, like, there's still a lot of people attacking that family,
Mm-hmm.
and no one knows if they're even guilty. Like, we don't know. No one knows. There's been no arrest. There's nothing. And there's a lot of people still attacking them and harassing them. And they would, Dawn already can't work there apparently and find a job. So I don't really know if it would even be good for them to show
I
up.
think they can find a job. They just couldn't find a job he wants, maybe.
Probably.
You know?
You would think that there would be one in Knoxville or somewhere. But I don't really
know. You had
to
leave this, I don't know. The whole leaving the state thing is a little weird to me. Like you're going to go pay rent somewhere when you got a place you can live for free. All you got to do is just go find a job. It's like, so you're going to go work somewhere where you got to pay all your money to rent. It don't make a lot of sense to me.
I would say this. I can kind of understand. I definitely can understand that. I'll tell you why I can understand that. Because regardless whether they did, had anything to do with it or not, I don't know. But like they have been through so much. Oh my gosh. Really, these are real humans, like they've had like people out screaming at their house, psychics show up and went into their home, and then she came back to grab her water bottle.
They had Dolly show up too. That's crazy when this dude shows up.
People are
all kind of weirdos.
All hours of the night and day. People are calling them names, and if they really are like innocent, this is horrible. I'm the type of person like my dad just passed away.
Yeah, rest in peace to your pops. I'm sorry to hear that.
The only thing that I wanted to do, I had to leave, so I just I came back obviously because I'm home, but I left. I just left to Tennessee and Knoxville, and I just stayed there. Like I didn't like. I'm the type I want to leave out of the state. Like when things start getting hard, I'm gone. I jet. Like I just like. So I don't see how I would like if my baby was gone. I definitely would have stayed like for a long, long time. But after like over a year, and people were like all the stuff that they've been through, like with people coming in and calling and everything else, I think I would have had to just leave.
Yeah, but that don't matter where you go. People want to do the same thing, Remy. But look, hey, I appreciate you calling.
That's the problem. Okay.
You be good.
Bye, Dolly.
All right, peace. She was in talk mode today, boy. Remy was ready to get it in. She ain't called in a while. No, so I don't blame her. She was ready to go. Dolly.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, Lord. Remy's a sweetheart, but she's sweeter than me. I can't handle that. I don't feel sorry for them one iota.
None?
Oh, God. No. They didn't take care of their kids, allegedly. It's just, oh, please.
It's allegedly.
Honestly, well, yeah, but why are you then staring the other way, Jimmy? Explain yourself.
On what?
On thinking, they may be guilty or
whatever. Well, I'm not. There's a time and place for everything.
No, you kind of said that a little while ago. You said, well, they're not guilty, but
they're not guilty. They haven't been proven guilty.
No, I know, but why is your mind swaying to where you kind of think more likely they are than they aren't? Do you know what I mean?
I've always thought they covered an accident up.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You think the accident thing.
Mm-hmm. That's what I've always thought.
I kind of thought that too. I thought that in the beginning.
But that's just what I think. There's no proof to that. There's no evidence. If there was evidence against these people, they'd be in jail. You know?
Yeah, I don't think she made it off that hill. I think that whole story with the darn peppermint candy. I mean, the more details you add in like that, it was so scripted. It's just, this thing's upsetting. More than likely, I'm going to literally be down by the lake and get overwhelmed.
We're gonna put some
I hope
box.
I don't.
We're gonna get you some boxing gloves, and we're gonna let you box Candace Wells live
Oh
event
my,
put
oh
on by
my
Dolly
God.
King. Okay, like Don King, but Dolly King. I'm selling tickets. Okay, haters, everybody go. He's trying to put a fight together at the dam. I'm just playing. Everybody,
Oh,
they take
man.
everything I say so serious. They're like, "Man, this dude's." I'm throwing a
I
raid.
know.
We're gonna have glow stick. You know, get out of here. Get the hell out of here, people.
I know. And I was just kind of blowing smoke a little bit when I said that night on panel, I'm going to walk up to, I mean, I'd like to, if I had her like in private, and we talked a little bit, we're sitting on a rock by the water. I mean, it'll never happen, but
Candace will reach over, start tonguing you down.
What?
That just sounds like a moment. You were trying to have a moment. That ain't how conversations go.
Oh, Lord. No, I mean, just sit on a rock and just, just talk a little and then go, hey, lean into her a little and go, hey, I don't think you did it. But I'm not saying your husband did, but who did then, Candace?
All right, PCT, you be good.
All right. Thanks for your time. Bye.
Peace. Now, I did hear this, guys, that, hold on, man, I'll talk about it after this call. Dolly.
Hey, Dolly, this is Teresa here in Tulsa, Opie Crime News. I have a question that's been really bothering me.
Yeah.
Why did they move to Arkansas?
I think he just went there for work.
Just for work? I mean, if I had a missing child, I would not leave my home for 1 second.
Yeah, I wouldn't either. But he's saying that, how are they going to eat? How are they going to survive if he don't work?
Well, I get that. But I don't know. It just bothers me.
Yeah, I get it too. At the same time, I'm looking at it the same way. Like, I wouldn't leave. I got a job somewhere around there.
My baby, oh my God, for 2 years, I'd stay in that spot.
He does live in the middle of damn nowhere where there ain't much. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That is the one thing. There ain't shit out there. Like,
I know.
It'd be a good vacation home. It's just not a good place to live.
Right. So here in Tulsa, I did a search party for a missing mother and son here in Tulsa. I mean, I think that's what needs to be done too. I mean, why aren't they searching for her? If they're saying she wandered off.
They had a massive search. When the search went up, I looked at videos of the search from Summer Wells. They had a massive search. I'm talking people shoulder to shoulder walking through those fields.
She's got to be. I don't get it.
Hundreds of people.
This case has puzzled me so bad.
Yeah, I wish they would continue to search too. Like,
me too. Why don't they? It's like Tulsa County here. They don't. They're not searching.
When Don's putting these, YouTube world tours together, like I like to call them a world tour. Like he goes to this channel, this channel, this channel, this channel. Like he could be putting weekend searches together. Hey, look, guys, we're going to be searching this weekend. Meet me at this location. Hey guys, we're going to be searching at this location this weekend. Meet me here.
Yes,
instead of doing that, he should be putting the search parties together. If he's going to go on all these channels and you want people's help, then let them help. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. I get that. And that's what turns me off about Don Wells, period, going on all these panels. Panel hopping is what he's doing instead of looking for her. I'd be out in the woods every damn day and home by dark to make sure. I don't get it.
Yeah. And I can't say he hasn't been. Honestly, I can't because I ain't there with him. I don't know what the man is.
He's not saying on panel that he has. We don't know that.
Yeah.
I'm just saying if it was me.
So, yeah, and I could say the same thing. If it was me, you could believe I would have been through every inch of them woods, them trees, them hills, every rock would have been flipped over. I wouldn't have quit. I'd be down there right now.
I wouldn't have quit. I'd still
I'd be there right now. And like you said, I might not be able to be out there at dark, but during the daytime hours, I'd be out there flipping rocks, looking under trees and working at night, so.
Absolutely.
But look, I appreciate you calling.
Hey, no problem. You have a great weekend. And Turtle Island, I'll make it next year.
Awesome. Peace.
Have a great night. Bye-bye.
Bye. Dolly.
Dolly, Sweet Leaf.
Sweet Leaf. What's good with Sweet Leaf?
I think we're just getting off of the subject. It's not about Don and Candace. It's really about Summer, and everybody's bringing up all this other stuff. You know, I was kidnapped myself when I was almost 4. Okay? And if they would have dwelled on my mom and everybody else, I never would have been found. You know what I'm saying? It just so happened that, you know, my picture was on the front page of the morning edition of Houston, that I came across a lady that was delivering papers, you know, and they found me, and it was a drunk that took me to a bar, that took me from the home that my mom lived over the bar, and he molested his 7-year-old niece a week before that, and wanted to treat me better than he did his niece. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but that's, you know, I'm just saying, that's why I'm interested in people missing and stuff like that. Because, but, you know, this isn't about Candace, and it's not about Dawn. This whole thing needs to be turned around, and let's hold hands, and, you know, across every, you know, whatever part there is. And let's bring good vibes and good energy. And even if they can't be there, you know, let's show them what love is really all about, no matter which way it goes. You know? I mean, after almost 2 years, I'd want to take a road trip too. I'd want to get out of town and see if I could make some money and make my house better for my boys. And I don't hold any of that against him. He had to go somewhere for work. And I do believe that he's hurt because he worked so hard, you know? And just to hear, you know, people talking, da 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 da. You know, I've lived in automobiles and shacks with my kids, but you know, I've had a hard life with my kids. You know, and but you know, a road trip can release something in you. I just hope that they're doing the right thing, but they need to get away from that area to, you know, like my son wants to come home. I don't want him to come home after being in jail, because I don't want him to come around the people that he's associated with. So good for them, you know, good for them that they're trying to get out and make something, you know. So I think it's, you know, I think it's just a little bit off topic, but just had to say what I had to say.
All right. I appreciate you calling in, Sweet Leaf. You have a good one.
All right. Am I still a Sweet Leaf and not bad?
No, you're fine. You have it. Take it easy.
All right. Thanks. Bye.
Dolly. Earthquake.
Hello.
Hello.
This is.
You call me. This is Dolly. Who's this?
This is
Rose from Virginia.
Hi, Dolly. How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. How you doing, lady?
I feel a little anxious tonight.
Do you?
Yeah.
About what?
Huh?
About what?
I don't know. Just certain things, like. But I'm concerned about the whole summer day. You know, I don't mean to be a negative at all, and I'm not.
You are.
Like, I'm not. I really try, and I try not to say things out loud because I believe that words can manifest, but manifest, a big word. But
see it, believe it, achieve it.
yeah, I want the summer day to be peaceful. I kind of just like to let the whole, just.
I hope the weather's good. I hate to plan a cookout, get out there, be a thunderstorm.
Now, see, you're a positive thinker. You just want to have a good, happy day, remembering Summer and honoring her life. And, I just don't want shit to pop off. And it's just like.
Nothing would pop off on my end.
I know that. See, I know that. But you don't want, like, if the cockroaches show up,
they don't bother me now. I got a whole clip full of raid.
All right. Well, I just don't want you to get into problems, and I want it to be a wonderful day. I wish I could go. I will be with you. I'll be with you in spirit.
This clip of raid said it would kill zombies.
Well, I'm not a zombie.
Okay.
And I'm not a cockroach either. I'm just a good old girl from.
Nobody's gonna bother me. I'm not worried about nobody. A lot of people are just internet talk and things of that nature. Nobody really for the most part. It's internet. It's the internet.
Just people, gonna try to trigger something. It's just I'm not. Anyway, I pray that it's going to be a wonderful day. You've got a lot of sunshine over you.
I know I'm going to have a wonderful day. I mean, that's my plan, is to go have a wonderful day. I ain't going nowhere to have a miserable ass day. I can tell you that.
You've got a lot of people calling.
Yeah, I'm just going to be like fucking miserable as shit today. Let's get it. Nah, that ain't how it's going down. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to wake up happy. I'm going to stay happy.
And make some burgers, man. Make one for me. And put it through the garden, okay?
Okay. All right. I don't know what the hell that means, but we'll see what we can do.
Garden means you want lettuce, tomato, onion, everything on it, right?
Okay. All right. You learn something new there.
Put it through the garden. Anyway, yeah, so I see sunshine around you, and you got a lot of people calling you saying, what can we bring? And so I think you'll have a good, positive crowd at your table, munching away at the burgers and stuff. And so that's fun. And the other thing, I'm going to keep praying for that peaceful day. Okay, Jimmy?
Okay, you do that.
The other thing I wanted to mention is your backdrop on your screen tonight is heavy, man. It's heavy.
Yeah. I'm big on this heavy stuff right now. I went to this house the other night and it was heavy.
You went to what?
Nothing. Long story. I ain't got a long time to tell you.
No, but I mean, it's like it's drawing me in, but it's kind of giving me a heavy heart. Like, did Lady Liberty Justice fall? I mean, did she fall on her face? And
sometimes it happens.
Oh man, it's just giving me all kinds of thoughts and feelings. Sometimes I look at it and I'm like, that looks like the cover of an album from the, back in the day, or is that Pink Floyd?
Dolly. Dolly. It's the Dolly album. Yeah. All right, Rose from Virginia. You have a good one. Later, Hosen.
Later.
Dolly.
Dolly.
Yes. Merc.
Hello.
Hey.
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 Hey. How are you?
How are you? I'm good. Just lean on me.
What?
Who is this?
Juliet Charlie from Tennessee.
Oh, okay. I was wrong. I thought it was somebody else. Every now and then I mess up.
I'm sorry.
I knew it was somebody from Tennessee, though.
But you are the voice master.
I know. Every now and then I make a mistake.
Does that mean I fooled you, the voice master?
No, it don't mean you fooled me. It just means I don't have your voice locked in yet.
Right. Have you ever thought you're wasting your time?
Yeah.
Coming to Tennessee?
Yeah. I have thought that.
Have you ever thought about bringing the voice box and all that rigmarole to Ben Hill Road?
Yeah, I thought about that too.
I know I'm gonna get my ass kicked for saying this.
No, but no, the
but
things you're saying, I have thought about. I have thought about it. Like, because it's such a circus. Sometimes I think, man, am I just wasting my time? And then I just got to tell
yeah,
myself, it ain't about that. It's about this little girl, and I'm doing the right thing, and I just keep pressing. But I don't think I
correct.
haven't thought, am I just wasting my time? Of course, anybody's going to, I've taken a lot of time, a lot of money going back and forth to this place. So, of course, that's crossed my mind. But I know in my heart that I'm not doing it for nothing. If anything, I'm doing it for myself, to feel better about trying to help, trying to be a good person. What was the other question? Did you say it? I didn't forget that.
right. If you get all the boxes and everything that you have,
Oh,
maybe you
the
could
ghost stuff.
say to, yeah, maybe you
Yeah,
could say to Candace, hey, you want to come down in the middle of Ben Hill Road and see,
well, my
what the
plan was
boxes
this.
say.
My plan was this. We're gonna go down there. We're gonna do some drone searching for Summer Wells. We're gonna do some other stuff. I was gonna do some ghost hunting stuff because I'm already down there in Tennessee because we do the ghost hunting videos. So I was already gonna have like the spirit boxes and things like that out there because we were gonna go do this ghost hunt on Ben Hill Road, this graveyard that they got on Ben Hill Road. Now it ain't like we're out there looking for the ghost of Summer Wells, right?
Yeah.
Now, if we
Right.
seen the ghost of damn Summer Wells, it wouldn't shock me. Right after the Quentin Simon stuff, I would not be fucking shocked. Okay, I wouldn't be.
Right.
I'd be like, oh my god. At that point, you can call me the poltergeist king. Okay, because but that ain't the point. The point is just to go shoot like the ghost videos. It's just we're
Right.
going to be there where Summer Wells is at, so that's why we've chose there because we're
Well,
already there.
Well, I don't think Summer would be the only one on that road. Now, I'm not saying Summer is gone.
So
You know what I mean?
So we're going down in the holler at night. And we're going to see if Ben Hill Road is haunted. The haunting on Ben Hill Road.
Well, what about the cemetery across the street?
That's where we're going to the cemeteries. We're doing all that in the middle of the night, pitch black, just Dolly and some zombie killers.
It's pitch black at 5 o'clock in the afternoon.
Well,
it's in the holler.
I know. I've been out there. Hot ass place.
Well, bring you a donkey.
All right. Well, hopefully I can see you out there if you make it out there the 15th. But appreciate you calling.
See ya.
Peace. Okay, let's see. Earwax. They made me jump. Dolly True Crime. I missed the sunset. I was taking a nap. Okay. Dolly. Hello.
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 He loves to do that. He likes to hear himself say hello.
Hey, what's up? How's it going?
Hey, how are you? Let me ask you something.
No.
I don't know much about this stuff because we didn't really start watching kids. It was Simon, the baby Simon. Yeah. Quentin.
Mm-hmm.
Right? I forget the child's last name. But anyway, why is it so hard to find that child? Is it really that bad up there?
What do you mean in
Tennessee where the people would, is it really that bad? Is it really hard to
like it's a lot of hills, a lot of mountains, a lot of like it's just a lot of shit. It's big. There's a lot of woods and it's rough terrain.
Oh, okay.
A
I just
lot of snakes, bears.
They don't know anything.
I don't know. Maybe she did just wander off.
Yeah, but the technology we have now from police and FBI and all this. Is it because the town doesn't have the money to invest in her or to get the funds to You
to
go,
continue to
certain
search.
people.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm sure they're out of funds. If you look at if you go there, right, to Hawkins
Uh-huh.
County, you look at
I've
their
never been
cars,
there.
they still look like some shit off Andy Griffin. Some of them. You know what I'm
Honest to
saying?
God. Honest
I
to
mean,
goodness.
they old. I ain't gonna say Andy Griffin, but I'm saying they dated as a bitch. You know what I'm saying? They ain't riding
Really?
around in no new Impalas. I can tell you that.
Okay.
They just look dated. Like, you know, they don't look like they have a lot of resources.
Okay.
You
So
know,
that's why.
yeah,
It's
the
just
police
like that.
department don't look like, you know, don't look like my city's police department. They shit, them bitches are riding around in damn brand new Mustangs that light up and shit.
Well, that's what they are here too.
Yeah, they ain't, their police force don't look like the police force in my city. I can tell you that. They ain't as equipped. We got SWAT team. They motherfucker drop a helicopter in your front yard. You know what I'm
It's
saying?
because you got the naval base and all that stuff by you. got the big naval, the biggest one. That's why.
Yeah, I mean, they come
Yeah.
come take your roof off your house and just come in here. You know what I'm saying? The
Oh, I know.
police here got
That's
every type of
great.
capability you can have. You know, they got the full military capability. They drive a fucking tank into your house.
Right. Well, think about it. We got the biggest lab in Virginia. We've got all the stuff. You think about it. It's just you're gonna have everything in Virginia.
Yeah. So I mean,
It's just a
to
fact.
compare their police force, it's like going back in time. You know what I'm saying? It's just a little
Yeah, but
small
if you
police
think
station and
somebody
shit. We got a big, huge facility. You know what I'm saying? So it's
I know. So do we. But I'm just, you don't think anybody that had money around there would put up the funds just to find any information about that little girl?
yeah, there was that reward. It went up to 75,000, but then that went back to this, and got distributed into other charities and things of that nature because that she wasn't found in a year. So I thought rewards lasted until they found a person, but I guess
That's what I thought too. What do you mean they go back in a year?
yeah, 1 year and that money went back. So there's no reward at this time, right? That far as official rewards, there was that young boy that said he would put up $4,000. I said I would put up $5,000. So I mean, but there's no real big reward anymore. So, and if nobody talked at 75,000, I don't think nobody's going to take my 5K. You know what I'm saying?
No, yeah,
So,
but maybe they're just scared to talk because it's such a little small town. They're scared to talk.
I don't think they're scared to talk. I think they like to talk. You get anybody from Tennessee to the side, they will talk you to fucking death. Okay? I mean, a stranger will talk to you for fucking 30 minutes.
No, I mean to get retaliated on. They're scared to say anything. They're afraid they
Maybe, but they talk. You just got to talk to the right people. But they don't seem like it's hard to talk to them because they country people. They happy to see people.
They're happy to see people. Really, it's that bad?
I swear, I was pulled over on the side of the road. A dude pulled over and talked to me for 30 minutes.
Oh,
I was just pulled off on the side of the road because I was messing with my phone. He pulled over. He's like, "Are you having problems with your vehicle?" It's like, "Oh no, I'm just on my phone." He's talked for 30 damn minutes. Talked about the wells. He lived behind them. I mean, they're not hard to talk. The people ain't hard to talk to because I'm a country dude and they country. So
right.
So
they were, yeah. Well, then you guys shouldn't have no problem down there. People
I never have
like that.
I never have no problems down there. I done been down there a bunch of times.
No, I mean about, if anybody comes up and acts silly or acts goofy or whatever.
Well, that's on them. You know what I'm saying? You come up acting goofy around me, I'm just going to walk away and get away from you.
Right.
As simple as
Well,
that.
that's what
I'm not getting baited into getting in trouble or going to jail or anything. I can tell you that.
Oh no.
Plus, I got the right people around me.
You don't need no more of that. You don't need no more.
Yeah. Plus, I got the right people around me to keep me out of trouble. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay. Well, I'm just saying you don't need no more. You need at least a month straight or 2 months straight of no court. You need to stay away from the court. Lord have mercy. Stay away from them crazy.
All right, you be good, woman.
All right, you too.
All right, peace. All right, there you have it. So yeah, I don't think everybody always thinks there's going to be this big confusion. It was the same way last year. Oh, this is going to happen, and then it was peaceful as shit. Oh, and let me address this real quick. Now, I'd heard that there was a fight at the vigil last year, right? And I was thinking to myself, not at the one I was at, right? Because we were at the police station. I didn't see nobody fighting at the damn police station. That'd be the stupidest place in the world to be fighting because we had ours at the police station. Hold on, caller. I'm trying to talk for a second. And I guess Jinkies and her sister got in a fight. This is what I'm hearing. I don't know. And they were live streaming it. I don't know if it was a verbal altercation or a fist fight or what it may be, because I never seen it. And I don't know if I ever met Jinkies or Daisy that day that I was down there. I'm not for sure. Right. I did meet a lot of people. I took pictures with some people and stuff, but I'm not quite sure who everybody was. Now, there was stuff going on at the Warriors Path. See, I wasn't at Warriors Path. So if they went down there fighting, I know nothing about that. But when I heard there was fights, I was like, I ain't heard nothing about no fights. And that was new to me. Okay, completely brand new. Dolly.
Baby daddy.
Baby daddy. I ain't
Why are
paying
you
child
so
support.
fine?
Huh?
Why are you so fine?
Because you got bad eyes.
No, my eyes are good.
Oh, okay. I don't know. I was born this way. Little baby Jesus blessed me.
Oh, he did.
All right. Who's
Very
this?
good.
Who's this? Where you calling from?
Your baby mama.
You're my baby mama. Okay.
Yeah.
My
In
baby
the making.
In the making. Oh, okay. I'm about to say
Yeah.
my baby mama, she ain't gonna be calling me, you know.
Well, maybe we can like meet up in Tennessee.
Every
Nice and
time
dirty,
my
bring
baby
your soap so we can get cleaned up.
I might bring some
Yeah,
soap.
with your soap.
Every time my baby mama calls me, one of my friends have died. That's the only time she ever calls. Let one of my friends die and she knows about it before me. She's gonna call me to let me know for some reason. I don't know why that is. That's the only time she ever calls. That phone rings with my baby mama, somebody died.
Well, nobody died.
Yeah, okay. All right. Well, nice to meet you, baby
Well,
mama.
I miss you.
I miss you too. I'm just glad you ain't.
I was just calling to tell
Do we
you
got
that
any
you're
kids?
fine.
Fine, I'm fine.
What?
Okay. All right.
All right. Bye, sexy.
All right, later.
Love you.
That was awkward. That was awkward. Yeah, my baby mama called me. That ain't a good thing, right? She called. I'm like, oh shit, this ain't good. She ain't calling me to sing camp songs. I can tell you that. Dolly.
Dolly.
Man.
In the house.
So you down in Key West?
Yeah.
I hear that. What are you doing? You living the big life?
I got me some turtle swim trunks. I was out laying by the pool in.
Oh shit! Representing Turtle
I
Gang.
didn't even know I had them. I looked in my suitcase. My Mrs. Mab packed them up.
She knew. She's like, yo, we put some turtles on Mab. Be looking all fly.
Yeah.
Don't be eyeing them young girls and make Miss Mab kill your ass while you down there.
We was eating some coconut shrimp on the harbor after I only got an hour's sleep last night. We was people watching. There's all kind of crazy people walking around.
Oh, see, I ain't been to Key West. The farthest I went was Key Marathon. And I stayed there in a resort, and it was so nice. Most beautiful place I've ever been in my life.
No bugs, huh?
I don't remember about the bugs, but I just remember it was so nice. I was like, yo, I could live here.
Yeah, it's nice down here. I just ran into some friends of mine that they stay at the same place I do, but they have a month.
Everybody has so much money down there. Like the people that live there, you gotta have some money to live there.
Oh yeah. Anyway, they have some money, and they. I went down to the beach and said, "I'm gonna check out the beach." And Miss Matt said, "I'll come with you." And we're standing on the beach, and we hear this people calling Jamie, Jamie from the water. It's them. We're standing in the same place we are. I talked to Betty today. She's coming down on Tuesday or Wednesday.
Awesome. What do y'all got planned?
Some brunch.
Brunch,
something like that.
How long are you gonna be in Key West?
Until June 3rd.
To June 3rd. So just vacation, or are y'all taking care of some stuff while y'all down there?
No, just vacation.
Oh, okay. You gonna do anything extreme? Are you going parasailing? You going shark fishing? You going to like what are you going to do? Or just lay up and scratch your balls?
Fishing. I don't know yet. My face is still kind of fucked up. I know it's killing you, but
yeah, it always kills me. Ain't nothing new.
I don't know. We'll just take it how it comes.
I hear that. Well, enjoy your time down there, Mab. Eat all the good food you can. You know what I'm saying?
I am.
That's what I be
gained
doing.
10 pounds the last 3 weeks. I think I ate like 5 gallons of ice cream the last couple of weeks.
Oh Lord, I
I
hear
was
that.
down to 152, and now I'm up to 162.
I hear that. Okay. Well, I will holler at you later, Mab. You have a good time down
All
there.
right, bro. You doing any uncensored later?
Yeah, tonight.
Maybe I'll be up. I don't know.
Yeah, you can show us around Key West.
I think I'm on the same time zone now. Is it 9:26 there?
Yes, it is 9:26. You are on the East Coast, baby.
All right. Sweet.
All right. Peace.
Peace.
Mab on the East Coast time now, right? 9:26 is what it is, right? That West Coast time be fucking me up. I mean, sorry about the F-bomb. It does. When I got out to like Idaho and Oregon and even Vegas, like my schedule, I was jumping all over the country. My schedule was so messed up. Like I was just all over the place. I never knew what time it was. Dolly.
Hey, Dolly.
Hey,
It's Val from Seattle.
Val. I knew exactly who it was. I didn't know you was. I couldn't remember you was from Seattle though. I knew it was Val.
Oh, you recognize my voice?
I recognize your voice. You have a unique voice.
You are a voice sayer.
I messed one up tonight. I thought it was Lean on Me, but Lean on Me's from that same area, and I hit it kind of quick, and I was like, oh, this ain't Lean on Me, but it did sort of sound like her.
You crack me up. I think you are the best person ever, Dolly. I think you are so great.
Thank you.
I mean, you have the love of God in your heart, and you're trying to save people. And everybody calling in about Don and Candace, you know what? They can both go screw themselves, you know? Who cares about them?
Yeah, I mean, if they're innocent, people should care about them. You know,
Well, they should be arrested.
that's what a lot of people
If they got
believe.
arrested, then they would find out, the law would find out if they were, you know, telling the truth or not, right?
Well, I mean, I think if they had anything to arrest them on, they would be arrested. You know,
It's been so long.
They're not going to confess to anything. Not at this point, because we've seen them hammered, drunk, and things of that nature. They've never confessed, and they're not going to. That's what YouTube hopes. Like, if we get them up here, they're going to confess. If we keep pressuring them, they're going to. They're not. They drank more truth serum than anybody ever seen and haven't confessed.
Well, then what is the law about? I mean, I don't get it.
You can't arrest people in this country without proof that they've committed a crime.
Holy shit.
Well, I mean, you can arrest people. You can't convict people.
Right.
You know, because I got arrested without any proof I committed a crime. But then again, they dropped all the charges against me and never went to court. But I mean, so you can be arrested for shit you ain't done. But, you know.
Right, for stupid things.
Yeah,
Right,
but once you go to court, you know, you're going to be exonerated anyway. So it happens.
Yeah.
But they're never going to confess. I don't think, you know.
I just think it's
a waste of time.
if they both, I know, but don't you believe that if they both got arrested, okay, say they just got arrested because their fucking kid is missing, right? And everything, and they just arrested them and just see what they have to say. I mean, then it's gonna all be bullshit. Sorry, Jimmy.
Yeah, say the last part one more time.
I just said, well, I just think they should both be arrested and be able to. They should both be arrested because their child's missing, and nobody knows where they are, and they're like, "Oh, she's just gone forever" and stuff. They should just get arrested on that point.
Basically, that's what they did to Cody Bixby's dad here. There's no proof that Cody Bixby's dad did anything to Cody. He's in jail. 30 counts of child neglect, child endangerment, and all kinds of charges. I mean, different states work different. If Don and Candace if this would have happened here in Virginia, I believe they would be in jail. And not
Right.
that they did it. That don't mean they did it, right? But I think if they were located in this state, around this
Right.
area of this state, they would be in jail.
Right.
Because we just seem to lock you up. We
understand.
don't care. We don't give a damn. We lock you up until it's figured out. That's just how they do shit around here. You're going to jail, you know? Do not pass go kind of shit here. Like, they gonna lock you in a cell until they figure out where your fucking kid's at. You know? That's just how they operate. Standard protocol. The stuff that happened in Georgia with Leilani would have never happened in Virginia. Never.
Right.
That would have
Right.
never happened here. That event would never take place where I live. Never. There would never be
Right.
a cop come on the news and go, this lady threw her baby in a dumpster. We're searching for the baby. And she's sitting at her house having a cookout. Hell no, that would never take place here. It would never. That's some backwoods Georgia shit right there. No, that never took place.
Never.
But everywhere is different. You know, everywhere has the law enforcement. The cities are a little bit different, and some places that shit can happen. We seen that, right? Just where I'm at, that ain't happening. You'd be in jail quick as shit. Before they came on the news and said you was the number one suspect, you would have already been in custody, booked. They'd have had your picture on the news, everything.
That's true. That's true.
So, different places, different things. Tennessee, hopefully there's just some answers. I don't want to do this for the next 5 years, you know? Not the Summer Wells thing anyway. We'd be looking for somebody, but I don't want it to be Summer Wells.
What a horrible thing, though, you know. I just feel like Don and Candace should be arrested. I mean, just, you know, just because they should be.
Yeah.
Still, after everything you said, I'm sorry, but I still believe it.
Yeah. I think a lot of people do. But look, I appreciate you calling.
All right. Well, I'm going to let you go.
You have a good one.
All right.
Peace.
Bye.
I gotta get out of here, guys, soon. I'm getting hungry. I'm sitting here trying to eat a pretzel. I don't really like to eat on stream. And I broke the pretzel into little damn pieces, so I'm just like, you know what I'm saying? But Dolly is starving. I feel like Molly Go Lightly. I just went full Molly, okay? I don't know how people stream for 8 hours at a time. I get hungry. Dolly.
Hey there.
Hey.
It's Amy from Tennessee.
Hey, we got a lot of Tennessee in the house tonight. What's up, Amy?
I know. Nothing much. How are you?
Pretty good. Starving.
Hey, I'm glad I got to catch you. I haven't been feeling too great, so I haven't been on that much, and I'm just watching replays. So, hey to everybody in the chat and the mods. So I've been missing everybody. Hey, I saw where Lisa P put on there about grills, and you might need a permit
for a grill.
So, yeah.
I've grilled out there before. Nobody ever said nothing to me.
So I looked it up. I Googled it. What park are you going to?
Warriors Path.
Okay. I looked it up, and it's under crap. No, I've lost it. You go under policies, and then you go under fires, and it tells you, Dolly, that you have to get a permit. She is right. Lisa
okay. For a grill.
Right.
From the park? You got to get a permit from the park?
For a gas grill. Yes, it says in the wooded areas. It says by the superintendent.
Okay, well, that's not a big deal. We'll contact them and say, hey, we're going to be out there grilling.
I just want to make sure because
they have an area out there where they have grills.
Right. Yeah.
But I don't want to use their grill. I want to use our own grills.
Right, because the gas grills would be better. But it says
no, I'm still going to use a charcoal grill. I don't never use a gas grill. I like the food tastes better on charcoal. I'd rather spend the money on charcoal.
it says in designated camping or picnic grounds where fire is confined and fireplace provided, the use of visitors or grills are in locations marked by the superintendent. But then it says in other locations, including backcountry, wilderness, and remote locations of the park areas, which I think is where you'll be,
We're gonna
when
be
a written permit has been secured from the superintendent.
okay. Well, we'll hit up the superintendent. I mean, I've grilled out down there before at the lake. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
Yeah, but I just know with you giving your time and all that, the haters are gonna
let them
find you
hate. Let them
and
hate.
then call, and
Let them
then
call.
there goes
Call. Hate.
all your food.
That's a
There goes
public
all your
park.
food. I know, but then there goes your food if you don't have a permit. You know what I'm saying?
I'll cook the food right in my camper. You know what I'm saying? Walk out the door with it. What? You know what I'm saying? I got oven,
I
stove.
know, but I just don't want it to be ruined for you guys.
It ain't.
So,
We're gonna contact them anyway. You know what I'm saying? If I have to, I'll rent one of the other pavilions out there. It ain't even a big deal to
yeah,
me. You know what I'm saying?
I,
Whatever they rented,
I
I'll rent the other one.
I'm gonna try to come, but I need a tire because I've got a nail in the tire, and of course I can't drive on the interstates.
I'll
the
have
high
my
speed,
people on it first thing in the morning. If we need to rent a pavilion to where we can bring our own grills and things like that, I'll do that. You know what I'm saying? Then we'll take
Yeah.
it down by the lake because there's going to be a couple things I do that day. One, I'm doing the cookout, and then that night we're lighting the candles, the lanterns. You know, we'll probably do a little prayer circle, something like that that evening too. So
I think that'll
we're
be
all going to be
pretty.
in Tennessee. We might as well make the best of it.
If I can't come, I'll definitely watch live, but I'd like to come. So, hey, and then with Don going to Arkansas, I just think that's so awful.
Caitlin,
And
thank
I
you.
mean, and then if he couldn't come to, I mean, he could have. Nashville's not that far away. I mean, Nashville's booming. I mean, my brother is really big, has been with an electrician company for years and years and years.
Mhm.
And I mean, Nashville is just growing leaps and bounds. I mean, they could have just came to Nashville, which is, I mean, yeah, it's 4 hours away, but it's not all the way, across the state
Yeah.
to Arkansas. He could have at least just done that, or Knoxville. He could have went to Knoxville. I mean, why Arkansas?
Maybe he has friends there or people he knows there.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, I mean, with summer missing, I mean, why would you move that far away?
Don't make sense to me. You know, but you can't sit on the hill and starve to death either.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But I'm just saying, looking for a job and stuff. I mean, Nashville, the construction business, I just know with my brother, there's just a lot with Nashville booming that he could have found being a drywaller. He could have done that. So
I'm surprised he ain't moving the damn stocks in California much as he seems like he likes it.
Oh, I didn't know he was into that.
Yeah, he talked about it on that phone call about how he was in the crack house and they were trafficking kids and different things of that nature.
Oh my gosh. I didn't know all that. I need to watch more of Dumpling stuff because she really gets into all that. So
yeah, he was
it's hard for me to catch her because she stays on really, really, into the late midnight,
yeah. She's a insomniac like me.
I know. So, but yeah, I need to watch more of that. See, since I live in Middle Tennessee when it first happened, I mean, it was awful on the news here.
Yeah.
So I was really into watching it when it first happened. So, and I just remember how awful Candace seemed out of it when it first happened.
I mean, I know everybody handles things different, and like, I don't know. They just seem so odd to me, but
She just seemed so drugged out. I mean, it would be okay to be out of it, I mean, she wasn't like out of it like my child's missing. She was out of it like I'm so drugged out of it, is the way she seemed. That first interview.
I watched this
on.
video and it was to deal with in the very beginning of Michael Monkey Bond stuff. I was watching a video of Tyler and Brandy, and I was thinking, and I didn't really have a good source of who they were as people, you know what I'm saying, to judge off of. And when I watched them, I thought they seemed a little out of it, you know what I'm saying. But as I watch it now and I look back at it now, you would be out of it too if something like that kind of happened to you.
Oh yeah,
you know what I'm saying, like they're just their world has been flipped the fuck upside down. You know what I'm saying? And they're like,
oh, definitely.
And it seems like when I look back at it, but if you first seen it and didn't know the whole thing, you would look at it like they just seem so distant and out of what's going on. But I mean, that's a traumatic situation. Like, I don't know. I don't even know how I would deal with it. Honestly, I don't. You know, and I'm just thankfully that, you know, I've never had to deal with nothing like that.
I mean, that's true, Dolly. I see your point too, but
hey,
I don't
look,
know.
I appreciate you calling. You have a good one.
Okay, you too. Happy Memorial Day.
You
Happy
too.
Memorial Day to everybody too. Have a safe and happy weekend. Everybody be safe.
You too. Awesome. Peace.
Okay, peace. Bye.
All right. That's the last call, guys. I'm going to go ahead and close that phone line because Dolly is damn starving to death. I'm over here trying to creep pretzels down my throat with hoping nobody's paying attention. That means it's time to eat because I slept pretty much because, you know, I'm a insomniac. So I slept pretty much the damn whole day. So I haven't even eaten breakfast, technically. This piece of pretzel. And I am starving. So I'm going to get ready to get out of here. I will be back tonight, not on the True Crime channel, but I will be back on Dolly Uncensored, the panel channel where we bring all the crazies up. I shouldn't call you people crazy. We bring all the crazies up and we have a good time, laugh, joke, open discussion. You know, it's just craziness. It's been a lot of this weirdo shit lately, but make sure you check out Dolly Uncensored. If you haven't subbed it up yet, sub it up. It's our panel channel. It's where we're at late at night when y'all like, we ain't seen you, Dolly, because I do the Dolly stuff. Hold on. allergies, right? So yeah, I do the late night panel channel usually from like 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock in the morning. So, and the channel is called Dolly Uncensored. So just put in Dolly Uncensored and you should find us. And I'll see you guys later tonight, right? Me and Paper Cut Tina will be up there kicking it. Make sure you join us. And until then, peace.